Seoul, June 25, 2025. Actress Moon Jae-young spoke about the condition of her close friend, Eun Woo, who has not fully recovered while attending Laurent Fashion House's exclusive event in Paris recently. Despite still appearing professional and charming in front of the public, Eun Woo is still said to be in a less fit condition ahead of his mandatory military service. In her statement, Moon Jae-young confirmed that Eun Woo was actually not completely healthy when he left for Paris. He still left because of his responsibility and professionalism, even though his condition has not recovered 100%, Jae-young said. Meanwhile, a source who claimed to have received a direct call from Eun Woo's mother yesterday revealed that the mother was overcome with worry. She even cried when he told about her son's health condition that continued to decline due to the busy work schedule ahead of his departure for military service. Eun Woo's mother is very anxious because her son has lost a lot of weight. She said Eun Woo barely had any time off, the source said. Eun Woo is scheduled to begin his mandatory military service on July 28, 2025. Despite being in the midst of busyness and pressure, the actor and ASTRO member still showed high dedication to work until the last moment before a temporary vacuum from the entertainment world. Concerns over Eun Woo's condition also come from the family. A source who received a call from the artist's mother revealed Eun Woo's mother's emotional state. Eun Woo's mother was crying on the phone. He said, "He lost a lot of weight. I'm afraid he forced himself just because he wanted to fulfill all his work promises before the draft." According to the statement, the mother also asked that her son be given more rest time. She said, "I know he's a hard worker, but as a mom, I just want him to be healthy when he enlists. I couldn't sleep because I was too worried." Eun Woo is scheduled to serve his military service starting July 28, 2025. Ahead of her departure, Eun Woo's work schedule does look busy, ranging from photo shoots, promotions, to attending various international events. Nevertheless, fans hope that the artist will soon be able to fully recover and begin his mandatory military service in the best possible condition. Eun Woo's declining health condition is said to be the impact of the super crowded schedule he has been living since the last few months, especially after he completed his last drama promotion and prepared various employment contracts before entering the military. Moon Jae-young also added, "We, his close friends, actually asked him to take a break first, but he just smiled and said, 'I want to finish everything well before leaving.'" She's always been like that, thinking more about her responsibilities than herself. At the event in Paris, Eun Woo still tries to look prime. But according to a number of sources on the set, the star of the drama A Good Day to Be a Dog looks thinner and a little tired than usual from the side of the family. The mother also reportedly asked the agency to rearrange some of the schedules so that Eun Woo could rest. "I told the manager, please take care of him. Don't let him fall before enlistment. He's a child who always endures his own pain without complaining," Eun Woo's mother said in her phone call. This concern touched the hearts of fans even more, especially because Eun Woo is known as a person who rarely shows weakness in public. Even so, the Aroha, as ASTRO fans are called, are busy providing support on social media, praying that their idols can recover soon and undergo military service healthy and safe. Despite the concerns of those closest to her, including her mother and best friends like Moon Jae-young, Eun Woo still shows incredible dedication as an artist and public figure. He chose to complete his responsibilities as best he could, even though his body was beginning to show signs of fatigue. Fantajo's agency has yet to give an official statement regarding Eun Woo's health condition, but a number of internal staff said that the management is currently considering reducing the artist's public activities ahead of the approaching enlistment date. Meanwhile, many fans are hoping that Eun Woo's final schedule before enlistment can be focused on lighter and less physically draining activities. "We prefer that he is healthy and calm before leaving. We will wait, there is no need to force anything," wrote a fan on Twitter. Eun Woo is scheduled to begin his military service on July 28, 2025. Although his temporary departure from the entertainment world will be a heavy moment for fans, many have chosen to accompany him with prayers and full support. "Stay healthy, Eun Woo. You've worked hard. Now it's time for us to wait for you patiently," reads one of the uploads that is now viral in the fan community. Eun Woo's temporary departure to military service became a moment of reflection not only for fans, but also for those closest to him. Moon Jae-young closed her comment with a warm message. "He always gives his best to everyone. Now it's time for him to take a break, strengthen himself, and come back as the best version of himself. We'll all be waiting for him. Not a few fellow celebrities secretly sent personal support to Eun Woo, understanding the mental and physical burden he had to face behind the camera. Behind a professional smile and an always impeccable public appearance is hidden the struggle of a child, a best friend, and a young man who tries to solve everything with great responsibility. The mother, in the last call received by the source, said one touching sentence: "I just want him to know it's okay if he's not perfect, as long as he's healthy." Now, ahead of his departure, which has only days to count, one message continues to be echoed by fans and loved ones. Your health is a priority. We will stay here waiting with pride and love. With the schedule remaining ahead of July 28, 2025, fans are hoping that the agency and the team accompanying Eun Woo can really pay attention to his physical condition. Many express the hope that the artist, who is known as a hard worker, is given space to rest and prepare his mental and body to face a period of service that is not light. Meanwhile, the Aroha community in various parts of the world continued to show support through digital projects, love letters, and donations on behalf of Eun Woo directed to health institutions as well as social activities. A movement called #RestWellEunWoo is now starting to resonate as a form of solidarity for fans to urge full rest for their idol before he officially enlists. Not just a star on the screen, Eun Woo is now a symbol of dedication, responsibility, and love for a child who doesn't want to worry his parents, even though his own body starts screaming. And behind the Paris spotlight, the camera flashes, and the buzz of the entertainment world, lies a simple but very human reality. A young man named Eun Woo is struggling silently, while still smiling for everyone. Time goes on, and the day of Eun Woo's departure for state duty draws near. Although his body may not have fully recovered, his zeal to complete the responsibility to the end remains evident. Amid the spotlight of the entertainment world and the hustle and bustle of the industry, Eun Woo shows the other side of an artist, a human who stays on his feet, even though he is tired. Moon Jae-young and her mother are just two of the many people who really know who Eun Woo is behind the scenes. A child who does not want to worry his mother. A friend who is still present even though his body is tired. An artist who works not just for the sake of the spotlight, but for the sake of cherishing every promise. Now the public, fans, and the entertainment world have only one simple message for him. Eun Woo, you've had enough. Now it's time for you to rest. And the next time he returns, after completing his service with a healthy body and renewed vigor, millions of fans will remain in the same place, welcoming him home with the warmest applause. Despite all the achievements and highlights he receives, Eun Woo is still a boy his mother loves, a friend he misses, and a human being who deserves to be tired. When the world saw him as a shining star on the international stage, his mother saw him as a child who is now thin, exhausted, and still tries to smile so that others do not worry. And that's why this news isn't just about an artist attending an event in Paris. It's not just about a busy schedule or soaring popularity ahead of enlistment. It is about a human being who is going through a period of transition, from the spotlight to the silent, from the stage to the responsibility of the state. Although her body has not fully recovered, Eun Woo's heart and spirit have never been extinguished. He keeps walking one step at a time while bringing hope from those who love him. And when the time came, as he put on his military uniform and stepped away from the stage for a while, we all knew he didn't go alone. He left with all the love left behind him. We'll wait for you to come back, Eun Woo. In good health, whole and stronger than ever.